Prophecy, Chapter 7, Part 2. Each turned lightly with her muzzle. Blue Paw could smell fear on her pelt, but her mew was unchanged. I haven't seen your nest yet. Are they comfortable? I wouldn't mind a bit more moss, Snowpaw mewed. Hold on. The bracken keeps poking through. I'll get some more. I wouldn't mind. I'll get some from mine. Flower padded quickly away toward the water den. Are you going to eat that? But Paw was eyeing Blue Paw's mouth. Blue Paw shook her head and tossed it over to the Black Apprentice. You might as well have mine too, Snowpaw added, flinging her shoe after. Leopard Paw licked her lips. If you insist, she mewed. I just hope the sound of your belly juggling doesn't wake me up in the night. Blue Paw stood and stretched till her legs trembled. The wind was growing chillier, and it rippled right through her pelt. She nosed her way through the ferns into the shelter of the den, and began to paw at her nest, trying to plump up the bracken so that it would keep out the cold. Snowpaw followed her in. Are you tired? Blue Paw shook her head. I just don't like waiting for tomorrow. I wish it was morning already. She gave her paws a lick. Then the scent of the nursery was still on them, and she wished for a moment that she was safely back there with Moonflower and Papillon and the kids. She had never felt less ready to become a warrior, and she pushed the thought away and straightened her shoulders. The ferns rustled, and Moonflower slid into the den. Moss tucked under her chin and dangling from her jaws. She dropped half in Snowpaw's nest and the other half in Blue Paw's. Quietly she smoothed out each pat until both nests were soft with it. Blue Paw watched her work, feeling hollow. Moonflower? What is it, my dear? How many battles have you fought in? Moonflower thought for a moment. Too many to count. Though they were really just border fights, driving out intruders. This will be the first time I've ever been in an attack on another Queen's territory. Are you nervous? Snowpaw snorted. Of course she's not nervous. She's a ThunderClan warrior. Moonflower looked Snowpaw affectionately between the ears. All warriors are nervous before battle. It's not for themselves, then for the Demates and their whole... It's not for themselves, then for the Demates and their whole clan. It makes their senses sharper and their claws fiercer, and it gives them hunger for victory. Blue Paw sighed, feeling some of the tension from her belly. She wasn't just a scaredy mouse after all. Suddenly tired, she settled down in her nest and yawned. Thanks for the moss, Moonflower. Snowpaw was circling in hers. It's so soft. It should keep you warm, Moonflower meowed. After the battle, we'll go out and collect more. Make sure both your nests are as soft as feathers. Blue Paw closed her eyes. She imagined herself padding through the woods behind Snowpaw and Moonflower. The battle far behind and nothing to worry about. But where to find the softest moss? Thought soothed her. I'll just lay down between you while you go to sleep. Moonflower settled her belly between the two nests. Purred gently. Rolling toward the warmth of her mother, she felt Moonflower's soft belly fur brush her pelt and smelled the familiar scent that reminded her of the moons spent in the nursery. Happily she drifted to sleep. Half waking, she felt Moonflower stir. Blinking in the moonlight, she saw Leopard Paw and Patch Paw asleep in their nests. It must be late. Moonflower got to her paws. Sleep well, little one. The Queen's breast stirred Blue Paw's ear fur. I will always be with you. The ferns rustled, and Moonflower was gone.